Newsy news. Good morning, everyone. My name is Onepeg. In today's video, we're going to talk about the cheating issues in Tarkov and how a new anti-cheat hopefully will help. I think we all can agree that cheating in Tarkov is a major issue, right? I mean, it goes without saying, the tweets, the videos, the interviews with cheat developers that say that it's super easy to cheat in Tarkov and cheating is everywhere and everyone dies to cheaters, and we know that the netcode is really bad and people die to desync and all these other things, but when Chet is floating through the air like a goose flying south for the winter on his way to drop Zriachi for the 75th time in the last 4 hours, things are obviously problematic. Correct? I think we all can agree that we've seen blatant cheaters, yeah? The problem is that battleye, even though it is a kernel-level anti-cheat program, and for those of you that say that it's not, don't know what you're talking about, doesn't work effectively enough. We can all agree, I believe, that that is the case. Battleye is not doing it alone. Yes? For that, we also know that there are devs on the inside that have the ability to press a manual ban button. We saw that with Rengar, and while that was done prematurely, let's say, the core of that idea of having community involvement when it comes to anti-cheat detection measures, as long as it is regulated and not done just on the whim of a single individual, could potentially end up actually having some merit. It works in other communities and in other games. And you're already tippy-tapping, typing away on your keyboard. Just give me a second. I'm begging you, okay? Before you end up like trying to just crucify me in the comments, just give me 1 second, okay? In the past, there was, before battleye, a community-driven initiative to review suspect clips that the community then would escalate up to the dev team for review to agree or disagree that that was actually indicative of cheating and to take action or not. Since then, obviously, battleye has been implemented and there is a much more robust series of watchdogs and logs and information data sets that they can pull from to be able to verify whether or not someone is just sus or if they're actually cheating. At least that's the hope, right? But so far, it seems as though battleye has done a pretty good job. Doesn't seem like there's an awful lot of people being, I guess, unjustifiably banned in a way that is provable. But in most other games, most other highly competitive games, especially games like Counter-Strike, for instance, there are and have been, games like Rust, the ability to review replays, sus clips, look into things more directly on a community humanistic side level, and vote as to whether or not you believe someone to be cheating or not. And recently, Trey24K and Clean had the opportunity to be able to speak with Nikita and hopefully, through convincing, get him to agree to allow us to run some type of community-related Discord that would allow us to review clips and push them up to the devs for further review, weeding out all of the BS reports, basically. Think of it this way. If a cheat developer ends up creating a cheat that is extremely privatized, costs a premium, and only has, say, 25 licenses that they give to people and says it's completely undetectable, a retail one, but a small retail niche audience. In that case, if one of us are capable of reviewing a clip and finding one of those purchasers raging on someone for whatever reason, it allows us to be able to identify them where battleye couldn't, and then call that cheat developer into question. Makes everyone nervous and anxious, see? It's been running now for about 2 days, where we have the ability to collect data. We're just putting together all of the clips that we believe are suspect, but pushing that off to BSG at a later point in time once they have the infrastructure in place to be able to handle the volume that we're going to be providing them. Since its inception, there are already over 7,000 members in this Discord. We have already people have already attempted to attack the server, break into the server, hack other people's accounts in order to infiltrate the server, to try and undermine the efforts because they see it as a genuine threat. And before all of y'all get all up in a bind about whether or not this is going to be made up of streamers and everything, right? Just everybody getting everybody banned because somebody made a play and you can see how this is going to run badly. It is not just streamers. In fact, the majority of people that are reviewing the clips are not streamers. They are community members, and they are moderators for streamers that don't really stream themselves, with a combined, I don't know, 1 million hours of experience between everybody that's in there. There's a lot of people here doing reviews, sitting with the ability to be able to vote as part of the review process. And this is done in an open forum. The way it works is you have to be able to take a clip, someone playing the game using like NVIDIA capture software, use OBS, set up a replay button, whatever it is, you have the ability to take a clip of something that happens. You have to have a clip. You also have to have a moment that shows the person that killed you. So you need the clip, your death, and showing the person that killed you on the back end, like the you died in raid screen, and it shows who got you with what, right? That way we can see the person that got you, how they got you, your raid ID, as well as the screen name, username of the person that did the killing, right? From there, you submit a ticket. It's a very, very simple process in the Discord. You submit a ticket, and then a large number, there's probably 150 reviewers plus, have the ability to review that and vote with a simple checkbox system. There's an X that we click on if we believe that you are not dying as a result of a cheater, or a check mark that says, yep, we think he's cheating. If it's a yes, it gets added to a bundle that we send off to BSG and battleye to be reviewed. That's it. That's all we're doing. But by adding the human element, I can tell you this much. By adding the human element in the last day alone, we've already identified over 70 people that we believe, through general consensus, through voting, that we believe overwhelmingly are cheating. At the same time, there have been about 50 rejects. People that we believe it could be netcode, or could just be an invisible player killing you. You know, experience-related things that tell us whether someone is or isn't potentially a cheater. None of us on the reviewer level have the ability to call whether or not somebody is going to get banned or not. All we are doing is offering an extra level of protection to send up the chain for BSG to review. And I realize that there are going to be people in the player base that are going to see this, and they are going to say that that is a bad idea. But to this, I would challenge you to come up with a better one. If you believe that this is going to be awful, and it's only going to end up resulting in players being banned that are unjustifiably banned having done so, I challenge you to come up with a better solution. If you have a better solution in mind, write a comment, and I promise you I will get it in front of Nikita. I promise you that. There will be a link to the Discord in the pinned comment as well as the description. I would ask that you all come and join it. Come check it out. Anyway, guys, that's what I have for this one. Thanks so much for coming and checking this video out. My name again is Onepeg. You can find me on my socials at OnePegMG on Twitter, at Onepeg on TikTok. I stream every day between 7 and 8 a.m. until whenever at twitch.tv/Onepeg. And as always, if you would be kind enough to sub the channel here, I would be forever appreciative. Thank you so much for lending me your eyeballs, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.